pilots, and welcome to Season 4 of Flight Academy, brought to you by Out of Art Gaming. As always, my name is Phil. Full format rules and lists are in the description below, and you can see all the lists in the video linked in the top right hand corner of the screen now. But for Game 3 of Round 5 of Season 4 of Flight Academy, I am joined by...
Hey guys, it's Andy.
Hey Andy, welcome back. More action for you on the table. More B-Wings. It seems to be like the last couple of videos we've done that either the previous list or a variation of that list has just followed it through. So, but we have Scott's B-Wings versus Fraser's Interceptors.
At least they're different lists.
Yeah. I'll tell you what though, it's a similar sort of feel to this game to the previous one. Obviously, 2 chunky B-Wings versus 2 Interceptor style ships. It'll be interesting to see if we have a similar result this time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I'm sure Fraser's very aware of the hull and the difference of hull and shields between the two lists. So he's got to be cautious. He can't give away any free damage, or doesn't have that buffer.
No, it's very different from the previous one with myself in the Delta 7s. They've got that shield, and they've obviously both got the force, whereas these Interceptors are relying more on their green dice and their wits. Give them credit where credit's due, though. They have a ridiculously good dial. I think the second best dial in the game after the RZ-1 A-Wing, purely because it gets the 5 straight blue. So they have the maneuverability to get in, get some shots, and hopefully get out of dodge with these B-Wings. I think that they need to be trying to do what you were doing with your M1s. Get in the side, get on the disengage, and then come back.
Yeah, I think, and it's similar to with the Delta 7s you were flying. You've got so much extra green dice that I think in these engagements you want to sit at range 3, because even at range 3 you can pump damage consistently into a B-Wing where it's just got the 1 green dice. But if you're getting shot back at range 3 and you're rolling 3, 4, 5 green dice, it's a lot harder to make the damage stick.
Yeah, I mean, range 3, 4 green dice through an obstacle, 5 green dice is a lot to try and put through. I think as well what Fraser's hoping to do is maybe get second sister in with those rockets and trigger her ability. Deadeye Shot is an interesting choice of upgrade on there. I don't know if I'd have gone with that. I'd probably gone Marksmanship, but if second sister can get a good Proton Rocket shot, spend the 2 force, and then cause all 5 to be crits, that would be pretty insane. There's the trajectory simulator ion bomb in the middle. Speculative. Will Fraser be caught out by that? I'd like to think not.
That's an interesting choice. I wonder which way the Y-Wings are going to go, because I imagined he would continue straight up the board, but now with the iron bomb in the middle there, I think he's going to have to, unless he splits them. I mean, he could split them.
He's got to commit either way. With that, I think maybe he's committing to going towards Vult. So if he... Ooh, that's awfully close. And that is...
Yeah.
Interesting. Will you go for the target lock? Changing position of... I was just trying to debate where to go with his barrel roll.
I wonder if this barrel roll was not planned and he's thinking about what the other B-Wing's going to do.
Yeah, where Gina's going to end up.
Yeah.
But getting that target lock, taking the stress, Tendum loves the stress, so that's perfect. Vult is likely to be coming in quite hard there. That's, yeah, kind of what I was expecting from Second Sister. Gonna have to... It's hard to say. I'd like to say that's not going to be range 1 of that bomb, but at the same time, you've got to be careful.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? Take that option when you can.
Yes,
does have initiative.
Okay, let's see if there's a bump.
Oh, it really is a bump. No matter where.
Yeah.
No matter where 10 goes, that was bumping.
Not many options there.
No.
That was unfortunate. I think the tactics there was quite nice. Trying to use that iron bomb to cut off the centre.
Yeah. No damage onto Gina. I think just forgetting the basic principles of whichever way you're banking, make sure that the ship closest to that is doing the shorter bank.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
and that's why I really love flying ships that are all the same initiative, because you know you can obviously move them in any order you wish, which in that situation could have done it the other way around and maybe
100%. You have a lot more control there, and wow, Vult has just gone yeeted himself up the board there.
Yeah, I didn't expect that, but
I actually kind of expected him to turn in a bit more.
Hmm.
I mean, Fraser does have to be careful because although they got Trajectory Simulator, they can still put the bomb out the back.
Yep. Bit of product placement there by a double decker.
Yep. Completely not sponsored. Although if anyone wants to give me a lifetime supply of double deckers, I'd probably end up very sick. There we go. There's that ion bomb out the back there. I actually quite like where that ion bomb is, because if Fraser hasn't called it, it's going to be really tricky. I mean, Vult does have the hard one and a barrel roll. He's not stressed, so he has access to his full dial.
Hmm. And Second Sister, I'm guessing, is doing a free bank in and then wanting to boost, but that bomb's going to cut that boost off. Unless it's coming in harder, I don't know.
I don't think that too hard would be far too close to that obstacle in my eyes.
So they have the one hard on the...
Yes, but it is...
he's stressed.
So double check if they have the one hard. I'm now second guessing myself.
He's going straight anyway. That's alright. So he can still boost around.
Can still boost around, yeah. It does have the one hard, sorry, yes, it is white. He does have extreme maneuvers as well, so if he wanted to, he could barrel roll, like he could boost like one hard, which he's doing. So that's not what's stressing him there. It's the force. It's the auto thrusters, like doing the force and then boosting. He's then using the force to do that as the extreme maneuvers boost. Should be keeping him out of range for, which is quite nice. Again, Scott still has initiative, which don't know if that. I don't know. It kind of favours Fraser a little bit, because then it gives him a chance to reposition better. Okay, 1 talent.
It's been a really interesting couple of rounds so far. Have we had any? We haven't had any shooting, have we?
No. I'm really hoping that Fraser's done a 1 hard and it will barrel roll to the right.
That would be nice.
Because then it would have absolutely cooled. Gots. Yeah. Oh, well, this is...
Yeah,
focus barrel roll. That's what I want.
Shame it's not the Proton Rocket ship.
Oh, yeah. That would have been... I mean, he's got Juke, which is not evading, so it's not going to make any difference. But that is absolutely perfect. I mean, Gina is going to have a range 3 at second assistant. Does anyone get caught by that bomb? Nope. The stress token, well, stress token does need to be moved across to Tendum as part of Gina's ability.
I know you say the B-Wings like to be stressed, but being double stressed without a shot, probably not.
Not ideal, no.
And fit in the wrong way.
Gina does not have a shot. This has really favoured Fraser perfectly. He can capitalise on this. Range 1. Bet he wishes he had target lock, but that is still 3 hits.
That's nice.
And I believe that looks like a focus. So that, yes, 3 shields down there. And that's speculative long range from... Checking for bullseye for Deadeye Shot. Not that it would make much of a difference at this point, but 3 with the force and a focus. Oh, that's unfortunate. They need to roll 1 more.
Oh.
Missed it. Again, we mentioned it last time. Triggers do get missed, so there should have been an additional dice there for Gina. But that is half points then. Great set of flying there from Fraser. Really called exactly what Gina was going to do. And Tendum is now double stress, which I don't think is particularly ideal, but looks like Tendum is dropping the final ion bomb.
Be careful with those iron bombs because he needs to turn around as well.
3rd time's a charm on actually pulling it off. He's not hit anything yet.
I think this is a good video as a demonstration of how the interceptors can shine.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I mean, that positioning from Vult was fantastic. Really, not getting greedy and getting himself stressed prior to that, allowing him to have that 1 hard and barrel option to hand. Perfectly calling what Gina was going to do. I mean, I absolutely loved seeing that. That was just brilliant. So well done on that, Fraser. Second sister as well, sticking out of that range 1 bubble of the ion bomb a minute ago as well.
The difficulty is with this playstyle is, although it's rewarding when it's going your way, if you do make a mistake, that's it. You know, one of your ships can be off the board. So, yeah.
Don't I know? Had that happened.
I definitely favour the ships that have got a bit more. Perhaps a little bit more forgiving than just a free hull ship.
Yeah. I don't know, I've got a soft spot for the Interceptor. I absolutely love it. In this format, it's tricky though. Again, it's one of those ships which, on paper, you think, right, this should do really well, but you kind of need more of a squadron with them. Like the Fang Fighter, on paper, the Fang Fighter you'd think would do really well, but it needs like other ships distracting for the Fang Fighter to go in and do what it needs to do. I don't think we've seen the Fang Fighter since season 1, in fact. Ooh. Do we just see a target lock barrel roll to the left from Gina?
Well, he's got to remember that iron bomb's there.
Yeah, so he's going to need to get away from that. But also, he's got to look at it because Second Sister doesn't have a focus, so no Proton Rockets are going to get fired.
Yeah, that's true. Currently, definitely sat on that iron bomb though, so.
Oh yeah, definitely a range that iron bomb.
I think.
And 10 is just out of the game at the moment.
Oh, look.
Maybe going for the block on Vult. Oh no, that's not gonna... That's not gonna hit
the
that.
asteroid.
Oh, lands right on it.
That's really unfortunate.
And this is where the Interceptors can come unstuck. I mean, was that a 4 forward there? Obviously, he's doing it to get rid of the stress. But if he'd have done the 5 forward, he would have cleared that. But again, wouldn't have cleared the stress.
It's always a tough call, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, I favour a blue maneuver to clear the stress. But sometimes, when you are stressed, if you dial in a white maneuver, it can throw your opponent off because they're expecting you to do blue.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You do something out of the blue.
We check that arc there on Gina. I assume that arc was checked there because it looks very close. So spending the evade, spending a force, taking 1 damage onto Second Sister. In terms that it does have arc. Spending the other force, so that is 3 hits going into Gina.
Oh.
That is 2 hits going into Gina. That is pretty solid result there. 3 hits, sorry, yeah, so that was a focus. Ouch. God, if Vult hadn't landed on that, if Vult had just done like a 2 in and not cared about being ion bombed.
Yeah.
The problem is neither Vult or Second Sister capitalised now on Gina being ioned, because Second Sister is stressed and Vult is ioned himself.
10 nubs on a sightseeing tour.
Yeah. Again, I think Tendam didn't care about the stress. If it was me, I'd have turned him in there. Knowing that Vult is ioned, you're more than likely going to catch him. I'd have turned him in and used that stress as a focus token. You've got 8 health on him as well.
Yeah.
He's not gonna go down very quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, interesting. Going for the... Yeah, you shouldn't have that focus. Unless you were doing the too hard. Must have been doing it too hard. I missed the token going down.
I think it was too hard. This is such a shame that it's... Well, Fraser's got half points actually, hasn't he? So it is...
He has managed to get half points. And again, there's going to be... I don't think there's going to be any shooting this round at all.
It's just that it's just a shame about that asteroid.
Yeah.
Because if that hadn't happened and he could have got a final shot on Gina, more than likely he took off the board.
That would have been an amazing... Yeah, it would have been a satisfying end for him to have taken Gina off the board. To get Gina down to 1, though, is still pretty impressive.
Yeah, and just
no,
taking
I don't think it's that far.
Just taking the 1 damage on the second sister, that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, he's done all right there. He's actually made these interceptors last a lot. Like, he's really capitalised on a good position. I will say that I think Tendum, maybe Scott missed an opportunity of just turning him in and just saying, look, yes, he's stressed, but I can use stress like focus, so what does it matter?
Yeah.
Like, it's a 25-minute game. You've got to use that 25 minutes wisely. If you spend too long thinking about it, before you know it, the game is gone. And as I said, you end up losing it 2 points to 1. So, got to be conscious of the time there. But really nice flying there from Fraser. I absolutely loved. Other than landing on the obstacle, what he did with Vult Skerris, getting him up the board there, hard turning him in, brilliant. Second sister flown really well as well. So yeah, really good work, Fraser. Well done on that victory. And Andy, I hope you enjoyed that game.
Yeah, that was a good one to watch. Thanks for having me.
No worries. And guys, thank you all so much for watching. Plenty more action still to come, so don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.